Here we go for another video. This is going to be a video on naming angles. I'm going to name it in the way that I would usually name something if I was writing on paper, and then I'm also going to show how you would type these in if you were typing this in, say, because virtual learning currently typing this in on a computer. So, naming angles. There are numerous ways to name just one angle. All right, and you might see some of them might have a number in there. Some of them might have just a letter over here for the vertex, a point for the vertex. Some might have 3 points. So the first way that you could name this angle, oh, I'm gonna yawn. Whew. Long days, long days. All right, so the first way you can name this angle is you can name this angle B. You can use just the vertex. And you can use just the vertex because there is no other angle here. There's no other angle that uses that vertex, just this one angle. So you can use angle B. If you were to need to type that in on a computer, you need to type in angle B. All right. Another one you can use is you can use a 3. So if the angle is numbered, you can also say angle 3. Or again, if you are on the computer, you need to type in the word angle and then 3. Basically, this symbol right here is the word angle. All right, it's just quicker when you're writing it to use the angle symbol, but when you're typing it on a computer, you probably don't have a symbol on your keyboard to do this little angle symbol. You do not have that symbol. This is not the less than symbol. It's not the less than symbol. All right, need to type in the word angle. Another way is you can use these 3 points. So you could do angle A, B, C. So angle A, B, C. And you would type that in by saying angle A, B, C. Right? Or, right, I want A, B, C. You can also do C, B, A. So angle C, B, A. And again, you can type in angle CBA. I'm not going to do this whole angle thing for all of them. Just remember that if you're typing on a computer, you need to put the word angle in front for this symbol. Okay, the symbol is the word angle. So when you're typing on a computer, replace this symbol, that symbol, with the word angle. All right, so those are the multiple different ways you can name this single angle. You got 4 ways to name this single angle. Now, let's move on to this example. Let's put a 1 and a 2 here. There's multiple angles here. So we're actually going to name all of the angles here. So let's start off by just using the points. So I have one angle, which is A and B, angle A, M, B. And as I do this, I am going to put some arcs here for the angle. So I just did this angle. There is also angle BMC, and that would be this angle. Then there is also the whole angle, which is AMC. That would be the whole angle. All right, is AMC. Now you could do the reverse of these. You could do angle, for this one, you could do angle BMA, BMA. And this one you could do CMB. And then this one, you could do angle CMA. But really important, notice how the vertex is always in the middle. Always in the middle. Now, the other thing, unlike up here where I could say angle B, you cannot say angle M here. I cannot call any of these three angles angle M because there's three angles. There's three angles. I don't know which angle. If I were to just put angle M, that doesn't specify which of these three angles is it talking about. So you have to specify using the other points which ones they talk about. But because these little ones, this blue one is numbered as angle 1, I could say angle 1. And because this pink one is labeled, I could say angle 2. Because I know if I say angle 1, oh, that's talking about the blue one. If I say angle 2, oh, I know that's talking about the pink one. Notice there's no number for the big angle. So I would still have to stick with, for the big angle, one of these two. Because it's not numbered. All right. So multiple different ways, lots of ways to name angles. You need to choose, you need to understand how to, and then choose which one you're going to go with. This makes it heck for me on how to grade because there's so many different ways you can answer. And then it gets even more fun the more angles we throw at it. So this one's got lots of angles. This one has a whole heap of angles. So let's just start off with one. So, right, let's start off here. We got this angle. Let's call that angle XAY. Angle XAY. And then let's grab another. Okay, let's do this one. So that one would be angle YAZ. All right, well, let's grab, I'm just going to pull out all these Sharpies. About to get ridiculous. All right, let's grab green. Okay, now we got this angle. That's angle ZAY or ZAW. So angle ZAW. All right. Now let's go here. All right, well, that is angle WAX. Now comes the fun part. There's bigger angles. Those are the little tiny angles. Those are the smallest angles. What about this angle? That's a linear pair right there. That's a straight angle. So what if we have angle XAZ? Okay, that's a huge angle. Well, actually, there's an even bigger angle than that. So let's grab this dark purple. You can actually go all the way around to find this angle. That's a big angle. That is angle XAW. Actually, you know what? I don't like that. I'm gonna scratch that. We're not gonna call that XAW. I don't want to cover that yet. We're not gonna do that one. We're not gonna go past 180 degrees. I lied. At least you can have an angle bigger. You can have an angle that's 200. You can have an angle that's 330 degrees. I don't want to confuse my personal students though. So we're actually gonna stop 180. So let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about the dark purple one I just did. Technically, it would be an angle though. But you do have, right? We do have, okay, well, this is a 180 degree angle. So you can do angle WAY. There's tons of angles. And that's why I tell my students, I suggest that they have highlighters, colored highlighters, different multicolored highlighters. Really helps to be able to sketch something out on paper and then highlight away. Point is, notice how the vertex of all these angles was always in the middle. Super important. All right. So like XAY, X to A to Y. That's how you name an angle. So I'm going to end it there before I get too ridiculous on this diagram. Hopefully that helps you on how to name angles. So thank you for watching. And I don't know, give us a thumbs up if you liked it. If not, I don't know. Thank you.